I've also seen people consume nuts the wrong way, but believing that they are eating healthy. Hi, welcome to Food Decoded. My name is Yemi Fadipe. On this platform, I help you to reset your relationship with food, lose weight, keep it off, and eat healthy. It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm glad that you stopped by on my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so and hit the notification button so that you're always the first to know when I release a new video. In today's video, I want to touch on a subject of healthy snacks and in particular, nuts. Yes, let's talk about nuts. I just talk about nuts because I've been asked a number of times questions about this, and I've also seen people consume nuts the wrong way, but believing that they are eating healthy. On one of the days, one of my friends stopped by at ours, and I was cooking. And I said, "Oh, do you want to grab something? Do you want to eat?" "Oh, no, I'm on a diet. I've not even eaten today. All I've eaten this afternoon for lunch is a bag of almonds." I said, "Oh, the whole bag?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Okay, you might as well have just stopped by at McDonald's and picked a big burger because we've just eaten that much calories." Oh, of course, I know that almond is a healthier type of fat and all of that. But what I'm saying is that there is still a bit of confusion around nuts. And this is one thing that we need to understand to help us to get all the benefits that come from this amazing food group without also falling for the traps in terms of the fats and the calories. There's always a balance to strike when you're consuming or choosing your nuts. And when we're talking about nuts, what products are we talking about here? I'm talking about things like your almond, your Brazilian nuts, your macadamia nuts, your cashew nuts, your pecan nuts, your hazelnuts, pine nuts, pistachio, and walnuts. Technically, peanut is more of a legume or a pulse than a nut, but we categorize it with nuts because they have a similar nutritional profile. So these products are the ones we're talking about when we're saying nuts. I used to eat a lot of nuts. In fact, I normally said, if I was to be an animal, I would like to be a squirrel so that I can eat nuts. That's how much I love nuts. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nuts are actually a very good food group. They are high in fiber and they are high in fat. However, most of the nuts have a high content of unsaturated fatty acid, which is the good fat that we need for our heart. So there's nothing wrong with nuts. Nuts are a good product as long as you are eating within the right portion sizes. What I need you to know is that with most food products, or with all food products, it's difficult to take a blanket approach and just say, "Oh, nuts are good, so every nut is good for you." While I said that nuts are high in unsaturated fats, there are actually a few nuts that are very high in saturated fats that you want to reduce your consumption of. Things like cashew nuts, things like Brazil nuts, and macadamia are high in saturated fats, and you want to consume that less. So bottom line, when you're choosing your products, is you still need to read your labels. That is why you have labels. So there are a few other things that you can benefit from having nuts. Nuts definitely is better as a snack than all the baked products that are high in sugar, high in salt, high in trans fatty acids. Nuts, when you choose the ones that are high in unsaturated fats, can help you to lower your cholesterol. They can actually help with weight loss. Hey, wait, I'm not going to say wait, but you just said it's high in fat. Yes, they're high in fat, but when you eat them in the right quantity, because they are also high in protein, they keep you fuller for longer, and that can support your weight loss if you're on a weight loss journey. Unlike when you eat crisps and you feel like eating more almost immediately. Nuts are those kind of things that when you eat a little, it keeps you fuller for longer. In addition to that, it can help with support of your gut health. Of course, we already talked about fiber. So you see, there's nothing wrong with you incorporating nuts into your diet. And besides the nutritious benefits and the fact that it's tasty and versatile, one good thing about nuts is they are widely available. There's no part of the world that you are that there would be one nut or the other. While I was growing up, one of the nuts, apart from peanuts, which we used to call groundnuts, that was common in Nigeria was walnuts. And walnut is one, if not the best of all the nuts when it comes to their fatty acid profile, omega-3 levels, and antioxidant level. So, you know what? I don't know if I actually love walnuts growing up, but now it makes me feel nostalgic that I had something that good growing up within my community as a child. So nuts are widely available. So it's not a case of, oh, I want to eat healthy, but this food that I should be eating it's only available in the Himalayas. No, there's something available wherever you are when it comes to nuts. What you need to watch out for is the fact that because we said they are high in these fats, it means that they are also high in calories. So while nuts can be a lifeline, there's some research that says that people that have nuts regularly in their diets are at lower risk of having heart conditions. And we can tell the reason why from what I've discussed so far. But while you are taking that benefit in, you also don't want to overdo it, because the fat content in these products means that they have a high calorie, and overconsumption of them above your recommended portion sizes or recommended serving sizes would actually then translate to weight, which is not what we're trying to achieve. So what do you do? How do you incorporate nuts into your diet, get the benefits, and avoid the pitfalls? One is to stick to the right portion size. So let me just tell you now, for all of you that sit down and eat a bag of peanuts, a bag of almond nuts, a bag of cashew nuts, I'm just about to shock you. The recommended portion size for nuts is 30 grams. Yes, a cupped handful. So when you cup your hand like this, that's, about that size, just one. That is the recommended serving size of nuts. So when you have something like that, say that amount once daily, you are getting the right quantity that you need of nuts in your diet. You will get the benefit that you can get from it without translating to weight gain. The other thing to look out for when you're introducing or incorporating nuts into your diet is to avoid nuts that are processed, ready salted, honey roasted, because all of those are added value, the food industry call it, is actually a lot of added calories, a lot of added salt, a lot of added sugar that undermines the benefit that you want to get from the nuts itself. So those are the ways where nuts that's meant to be a very good food then becomes an empty calorie because of the amount of sugar, the amount of oil, the amount of flour or carb or salt that has been loaded onto it to make it into something else. So bottom line when you're choosing nuts is, one, know that yes, it's good to have nuts in your diet. It is healthy, but there are some exemptions. So you still want to check your food labels. Avoid nuts that have been processed. Stick to fresh, unsalted or roasted ones. I tend to roast my peanuts myself these days. I buy it raw, I roast it because here in the UK it's so difficult to go into any supermarket and find peanut that is not already salted. Third is you need to respect portion sizes. I always tell you that if you want to live healthy, if you want to eat healthy, if you want to lose weight and keep it off, you've got to respect portion sizes. And your portion size for nuts is not a whole bag of almonds, it's not a whole bag of peanuts, it's just a cupped handful of nuts. So you can still enjoy your nuts and you can still get all the benefits and still keep your shape and still enjoy a tasty treat if you can follow all of those guidelines. Tell me in the comments what's your favorite nuts. I think mine, I can't even say which one is mine. I just like nuts. If it has nuts at the end, I'm going to be going for it. Tell me your favorite nuts and tell me if you think that before watching this video, how much nuts have you been eating? Have you been eating within the recommended guideline or you've been overeating? Thank you for stopping by. Click subscribe if you haven't. Click on the notification button so that you can always know when I publish a new video. I'm so grateful to have you here. You are one of the reasons why I keep going. When I see people watch this video and feedback and interact with me, it is so encouraging. Until my next video, keep looking after your health.